Yeah.
Sarah, get out of the car. Go down the road and wait.
I'm not going to leave you.
Do it, Sarah.
Stubborn, righteous man.
Let me pass.
Gladly. That will be $25. This is a private toll road.
Since when?
Since some high-faultin' nigger and his whore and his whore's baby thought they could drive that goddamn car of theirs any place they please. That's since when. Running away, nigger?
I'm going to find a policeman. If anyone touches my car before I return, he will answer to Coalhouse.
Tell him Fire Chief Will Culkin sends his regards. We must exhibit patience, self-control, forbearance, and dwell above hatred and acts of cruelty.
Coalhouse found a policeman, but he refused to help. When he returned to his car, the Model T was spattered with mud. There was a 20-inch tear in the custom Panaso top. The tires had been slashed and all the windows broken. Deposited on the seat was a mound of fresh human excrement.
Extra! Terror stalks New Rochelle. Murderer's demands revealed.
1. That my car be returned to me in its original condition. 2. That the white excrement known as Fire Chief Will Crocklin, the one who instigated this crime, be turned over to me for my justice. Nothing less, nothing more. Until my demands are met, I will continue to burn down firehouses. I will destroy the entire city if need be. Let the rules of war prevail. Coalhouse Walker Jr., President of the Provisional American Government.
With guns and dynamites, you are destroying everything I have fought for, sir.
Despite the respect I have for you, Mr. Washington, you have come in vain.
Had you been ignorant of the tragic struggle of our people, I could have pitied you this adventure. But you are a trained musician, an educated man.
It is true, sir, but I hope this might suggest to you the solemn calculation of my mind. We are both men of color who insist on the truth of our manhood and the respect it demands.
Your situation is hopeless. You will be responsible for the deaths of these young men. Don't listen to him, Coalhouse. They're using you to get to you. We're not giving up.
Are you ready?
We're not going. You've lost, Coalhouse. We've all lost.
I don't believe that. Go out and tell our story. Let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles that are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword